tires on a gravel grind. Your love's the grit that defies the grind. Mountains crack where the rivers twist, but your heart's the forge that resists the abyss. Guitars roaring like a canyon's groan, a battle cry carved in titanium bone. The years threw stones, the storms relented, but we're still standing, unbent, undented. No breaking point where the weak hearts fold, like a river's rage through a valley of cold. Through the fault lines, through the scars we've coined, no breaking point. This love's unjointed. Let the critics hammer, let the tempest preach. We'll weld our vows where no hands can breach. Through the rust, through the world's disjointed, this love's a titan, no breaking point. Anointed, anointed. Breaking point where the stars engrave your laugh's the anthem no grave can break. No crack, no split, no shadowy taint, just no breaking point, eternal, untainted. Dusty town where the freight trains moan, your voice cracks the sheriff's monotone. Chains hang loose on the courthouse door, but your love's the riot we're fighting for. Guitars thrashing like a factory bell, a rebel's march where the oppressed rebel. The rich man's law, the banker's sneer, but we'll burn their flags with a pioneer's cheer. Fist in the air, we'll tear the night like a thunderclap in a cop car light. Through the sirens, through the tyrant's glare, fists in the air, we're everywhere. Let the jail cells rust, let the gavels break. We'll build our truth where the liars shake. Through the tear gas, through the lies they've spun, this love's a bullet, loaded, undone. Fists in the air where the dawn ignites. Your heart's the anthem in this endless fight. No chains, no walls, no puppeteer, just fists in the air, year after year. bends, where the willows pray. Your heart's the anchor that steadies the sway. Mountains rise with their ancient creed, but your love's the compass that plants the seed. Thunder rolls where the doubts collide. Your whisper's the raft in the rising tide. The world may falter, the stars may dim, but your faith's the hymn that rebuilds the brim. Faith and love through the cracks and scars, like a harvest moon in the rising tides. The world may falter, the stars may dim, but your faith's the hymn that rebuilds the brim. Faith and love through the cracks and scars, like a harvest moon healing desert bars. Through the drought, through the skeptic's shove, we'll stand our ground with this faith in love. This faith's enough. Faith and love, where the brave hearts roam. Your laugh's the anthem that leads us home. No storm, no fall, no way to prove, just faith and love. Faith and love. Midnight's hush on a one-horse town. Your pulse is the drum beat tearing the silence down. Dusty streets whisper doubts they've spun, but your love's the thunder where the timid come undone. Guitars growling like a freight train's cry, a rebel's creed to the starless sky. The preacher's words, the cynic's art, but your heart's the anthem, drowning every part. The loudest heart in a world of noise, like a wildfire's roar through the void's decoys, through the static, through the lies they chart. We'll scream in silence, the loudest heart. Let the critics scribble their faded prose. We'll carve our truth where the river froze. Through the cracks where the shadows part, this love's a landslide. The loudest heart. The loudest heart where the brave ignite. Your name's the echo in the canyons fight. No hush, no chains, no borrowed spark. Just the loudest heart, eternal, unmarred. Porch light flickers on the old oak skin. Your laugh's the creek where the years begin. Paint chips fade on the swing's rusted chain, but your love's the patina that dulls the pain. Guitars humming through the screen door screen, a lullaby where the willows lean. Season shift, leaves may fall and rise, but your hand's the map where forever lies. Love that lasts like the river's flow, roots dug deep where the wildflowers grow. Through the droughts, through the harvest moon, love that lasts, stitched like a timeless tune. Let the storms protest, let the skeptics preach. We'll mend the cracks where the old walls breach. Through the almanac's yellow page, this love's a quilt that defies the age. Love that lasts where the stars align. Your heart's the lyric to this endless rhyme. No rust, no dust, no borrowed past, just love that lasts, love that lasts. Saltstone prayers on a splintered bough. Your voice cuts through where the tempests grow. Tides may claw at let the barnacle change, but she loves the lighthouse in this hurricane. And guitars howling like a siren's wail, a sailor's hymn where the compasses fail. The charts lied, the stars went dark, but we'll steer this wreck through the great white shark. Against the waves, we'll hold the line like a rogue tide breaking the steep decline. Through the undertow, through the storm's cruel rain. Against the waves, let the depths conspire. We'll carve our wake where the mermaids choir. Through the kelp, through the kraken's cave, this love's the anchor against the waves. Against the waves where the brave hearts crest. Your laugh's the flare in this endless quest. No drown, no chain, no captain's grave. Just against the waves, unbroken, unswayed. Canyons echo where the falcons glide. Your touch unravels the chains that bind. Dusty trails blur where the earth complains, but your love's the gust that defies the rains. Guitars wailing like a storm's rebirth. Rebels cry shake in the cold hard earth. The cliffs may crumble, the night may roar, but we'll ride the tempest to a distant shore. Love that soars where the grounded fall, like an eagle's vow through a shattered wall. Through the thunder, the fractured lore, love that soars. We're boundless, we're more. The cynics cling to their weighted lies. We'll carve our flight where the comets scar the skies. Through the voids chill, through the doubt they've poured. This love's a revolution, untamed, unignored. Love that soars where the stars rewrite. Your heart's the North Star in this endless night. No chains, no fall, no fractured core, just love that soars forevermore. rocks where the eagles soar. Your love's the storm that I'm begging for. Dusty wings beat the desert's frown, but we'll ride this gale where the stars cascade down. Guitars screaming like a falcon's cry, a comet's trail through a blood-orange sky. The earth may shake, the chains may ground, but your heart's the wind that won't be bound. Skyward bound, where the brave hearts fly, like a barnstormer's dance in a reckless sky. Through the lightning, through the tempest sound, skyward bound, we're breaking clouds. Skyward bound. Let the cynics cling to their weighted lies. We chart our path where the moon meets sunrise. Through the stratosphere, through the void's cold crown. This love's a rocket, skyward bound, unbound. Skyward bound. Skyward bound, where the cosmos hum. Your laugh's the hymn that defies the numb. No gravity, no fall, no hallowed ground. Just skyward bound, eternal, unround. Static hums on the old truck radio. Your voice cuts through like a lonesome shadow. Sirens wail where the street lights bleed, but your love's the tune that my soul can read. Guitars strumming through the midnight crowd, a whispered hymn where the chaos is loud. The jukebox lies, the bar stools preach, but your eyes are the quiet my heart can reach. Through the noise we rise above, like a heartbeat's pulse in a world of shove. Through the static, through the fractured hum, your love's the silence, through the noise we come. cracks the desert floor. Your hand grips mine as the sirens roar. Tumbleweeds blaze where the coyotes fled, but your love's the compass through this wildfire spread. Guitars screaming like a train off track, a rebel's creed where there's no turning back. The church bells mock, the town's alight, but we'll ride this storm through the devil's night. Across the flames we'll carve our trail, like a bullet's path through a rusted veil. Through the smoke, through the curses heard, across the flames we'll take honor won. Across the flames we'll carve our trail, like a bullet's path through a rusted veil. Through the smoke, through the curses heard, across the flames we'll take on the world. Let the preachers damn this reckless ride. We'll turn their ashes into starlight's guide. Through the embers, through the lies they've spun, this love's a phoenix risen, unburned, undone. Across the flames where the brave heart soars, your name's the anthem forevermore. No chains, no graves, no borrowed fame. Just across the flames, still breathing, still aflame. Midnight storm cracks the chapel spire. Your touch ignites every tangled wire. Heartstrings snap like a lightning strike, but your love's the fuse that rewrites the night. Guitars blazing like a shotgun's roar, a sinner's psalm through the devil's door. The jury's blind, the law's a ghost, but we'll burn their verdicts in this holy roast. Heartstrings on fire, no water can tame, like a whiskey river scorching the plains. Through the ash, through the liar's choir, heartstrings on fire, burning higher, higher, higher. Let the rain pour down, let the cynic mechanics preach. We'll torch their hymns where the wild hearts breach. Through the smoke, through the pyre's glare, this love's a wildfire, raw, stripped bare. Heartstrings on fire, where the stars realign. Your name's the anthem in this blood-red sign. No chains, no rain, no borrowed pyre, just heartstrings on fire, eternal in time. Storm clouds brew on the county line. Your voice cracks the clock's cold design. Dusty trails map where the stars misled, but your love's the compass that scorns the creed. Guitars growling like a rusted gear, a rebel's hymn that the angels fear. The reaper's hand scrawls our names in sand, but we'll burn his script with the lawless brand. Defying fate, where the weak comply, like a prairie storm ripping through the sky. Through the graveyard shifts, through the liar's gate, hand in hand we'll defy fate. Defying fate, where the old tracks rust. Your heart's the engine in this reckless thrust. No chains, no curse, no preacher's weight, just defying fate. Defying fate. desert plain. Your touch ignites what the drought couldn't tame. Cacti stand like jagged guards, but your love's the flame that scorches their cars. Guitars crackling like a lightning strike, a reckless waltz through the dead of night. The sheriff's rules, the preacher's cross, but we'll burn their words in the wildfire's gloss. While sparks fly where the brave hearts clash, like a comet's tail through a rattler's ash. Through the dust, through the lost tight leash, we'll ride these sparks where the wild things preach. Let the rain pour down, let the cynics preach. We'll torch the lies that their tongues can't reach. Through the sagebrush, through the devil's mark, this love's a wildfire, untamed, uncharged. While sparks dance where the stars rebel, your heart's the blaze no hell can quell. No chains, no rain, no borrowed spark, just wild sparks burning through the dark. Sun dips low on a gravel road. Your laugh's the clock I can't decode. Dusty hands grip a rusted watch, but your love's the gear that time can't budge. Guitars ticking like a railroad track, a lonesome hum where the past circles back. Fall leaves fade where the spring once swore, but we'll chase the dawn to yesterday's door. Chasing time where the shadows climb, like a coyote sprint through the hands of rhyme. Through the wrinkles, through the rusted chime, take my hand, we'll chase time. Chase time, chasing time where the shadows climb, like a coyote sprint through the hands of a rhyme. Through the wrinkles, through the rusted chime, take my hand, we'll chase time. Chase where the old roads twine, through the cracks where the sunsets bleed. This love's the sea that outruns the speed. Chasing time where the stars align. Your heart's the hourglass I'll realign. Knowing no theft, no stolen rhyme, just chasing time, chasing time. Moonlight stains the sheriff's badge. Your kiss, a bullet that shattered the facade. Dusty trails hung with a renegade's vow. But your love's the crime I'm committing now. Guitar snarling like a switchblade's hymn, a jailbreak beat where the stars grow dim. The chapel's cold, the preacher's lied, but we'll rewrite the vows where the outlaws ride. Rebels in love, we'll torch the script, a jailbreak beat where the stars grow dim. The chapel's cold, the preacher's lied, but we'll rewrite the vows where the outlaws ride. Rebels in love, we'll torch the script like a whiskey flare in a lawman's crypt. Through the gallows, through the judge's spite, rebels in love defy the night. Let the posse chase, let the hangman glare. We'll carve our truth in the devil's lair. Through the bullets, through the chains they've spun, this love's a warning, loaded and won. Rebels in love, where the wild hearts roar. Your name's a scar I'll forever adore. No cell, no cross, no borrowed sun, just rebels in love, outgunned, outdone. Midnight desert, a scorpion's sting. Your eyes flash like a rattler's spring. Dust swirls wild where the cacti stand, but your love's the spark in this outlaw's hand. Guitars world's a liar, the moon's a thief, but we'll crash this love past disbelief. Hearts collide like a desert's roar, a supernova tearing through folklore. Through the sand, through the twisted pride, we'll burn this trail where hearts collide. Hearts collide like a desert's roar, a supernova tearing through folklore. Through the sand, through the twisted pride, we'll burn this trail where hearts collide. Let the preachers damn this reckless dance. We'll spin like comets, given half a chance. Through the sagebrush, through the devil's snare, this love's a wildfire already. Hearts collide where the myths are spun. Your name's the anthem of the reckless sun. No laws, no chains, no fading tide. Just hearts collide, hearts collide. Snow falls hush on the cedar walls. Your laugh's the fire where the cold wind falls. Cracks in the floorboards hum a quiet tune. This love's the shelter where the storms are heaved. Guitar strumming like a heartbeat sigh, a lullaby for the starless sky. The world outside may rage and plead, but here your arms are all I need. Love's refuge, where the lost find grace, like an old quilt stitched with time and space. Through the chaos, through the darkest hue, love's refuge, I'm safe with you. Let the sirens wail, let the ice sheets grow. We'll mend the cracks where the embers glow. Through the shadows, through the years we've known, Love's refuge is a harbor song. Love's refuge, where the sparrows nest. Your voice, the calm in this wild unrest. No storm, no blade, no jagged edge. Just love's refuge on this sacred ledge. Desert nights carve their stories in sand. Your voice, a comet in this vast uncharted land. Canyons whisper where the stars align, but your love's the gravity that bends the line. Guitars roaring like a rocket's trail, a cosmic hymn where the constellations sail. The moon may wane, the sun may rust, but we'll stitch our names in the asteroid dust. Sky. Let the skeptics choke on their earthly chains. We'll chart our course where infinity reigns. Through supernovas, through the this love's the pulse of 1,000 skies. Crossroads meet. Your voice a sledgehammer breaks the deceit. Dust swirls high where the weak hearts kneel, but your love's the blade that makes the shadows real. Guitar snarling like a shotgun's crack.